Hello YouTube, how are you today? Good. So in school at the moment we have been preparing for our SATs exams next week. Well, not me, I'm a teacher. The children have been preparing for the SATs exams. Well, we've been preparing to get them the stuff ready. You know what I mean. Yeah. If you don't know what SATs are, they are the end of key stage or the end of primary exams that at the moment children are sitting in English, maths and science to see how they're doing and go to the government, and don't get me started on all that. Anyway, looking at the handbook today for what I've got to do next week as my part of it, I noticed there's a whole section in the book, a decent sized part, all about if a child is ill, and half of this section specifically is about if a child soils their test paper. Now by that I really hope they mean that the child is ill and is sick and vomits all over their work, rather than a child actually deciding in the middle of a test to stand up on the table and excrete all over their work. But yeah, it's quite interesting in that if they do soil their test paper, the member of staff or a member of staff should attempt to copy the questions onto a fresh test paper and allow the people to continue. Yeah, okay. My teaching assistant said, I'm not doing that. And I fully agree with her. Particularly since as the next sentence it also says not to send off any of the soiled test papers to be marked. Yeah. So you don't want them, but it's alright for us to attempt to peel apart sticky pages to copy questions across. Anyway, yes, found that quite interesting. Also had a couple of responses to my tube challenge request, finally. One of them being Dan to Shambles, who I'm sure many of you will know, since I seem to keep mentioning him. I'm not obsessed by him or anything. Obsessed by him, obsessed with him. You know what I mean. It would be cool though, wouldn't it, if he came along and did the tube challenge. Think how funny it would be. He's a very, very, very funny guy. So if you know him, try and persuade him, because he mentioned it and he's been a bit quiet about it. Daniel, it'll be good, and we raise lots of money for my charity and whatever charity he was to choose. So yes, that's it. Have a nice weekend. Bye.